Comedy is one of the most core aspects of human nature that nobody can quite explain, but we can all relate to, right? You know, some say that you can't master comedy. I say that you can, but very few people have. And now this may be kind of hard to believe, but even I find it hard to be hilarious sometimes. And when I'm feeling a little bit unfunny, a little bit boring, I just head to one channel. There's one channel that's always an inspiration. Lele Pons. I think that's enough of the sarcasm, let's get into the video. Okay, so Lele Pons. I have to give it to her, she is one of the most reliable sources of comedy, not comedy, content that I have ever seen. You know, in a sick, twisted kind of way, I'm glad that Lele Pons exists so I can mercilessly make fun of her. It's kind of a great relationship. And to the 0 of you who haven't seen the video ripping into Lele Pons, she's basically just one of the least funny people on planet Earth. And it's glorious. I watch a Lele Pons video in the same way that I watch a car crash. In that it's horrific and somebody probably died in the process. But I just can't take my eyes off it. It's a beautiful shit show. And so without further ado, let's jump into Freaky Friday by Lele Pons. Let's go.
Okay, that's enough. Mama! Mama, la televisión! Whoop!
Okay, just... like, there's no explanation, it's just... Why wouldn't the TV remote be there? When you watch a Lele Pons video, there are a lot of things you just have to kind of... okay, so that's how... yeah. You just have to kind of accept a lot of things if you want to laugh with it and not at it, which is hard to do.
Whoop! Sorry! I was watching Freaky Friday!
Well, I am going to a date, and don't bother me.
Okay, you go to your date.
After 30 years, I finally have a date, okay?
What do you mean 30 years? I'm 22 years old! Alright, I'm gonna go to the party. You know what? I hate you!
Okay, but what's, like, bleh. You can see the lazy writing, can't you? Okay, I am watching television. Oh no, my mother stepped on the remote that is on the stairs, right on the power button. It's not right on the power button, but I'm gonna say it is. Oh no, now I'm going to argue with my mother. Hey mother, I hate you! My plans to watch television have been altered without repair by the TV being turned off. I can't turn it on, how do you do that? So instead, I'm just gonna go to a party. It makes sense, it does make human sense.
Oh wow, this is so beautiful.
It's just for us.
Thank you. I want to go to wash my hands and I return.
Don't be gone too long.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens here is the mother goes on a date with the dude, and Lele goes to a party with these young people. Is that what young people do? Just, bruh. Yeah, we're happy young people. I think it's stock footage. I couldn't find it when I looked for it, but I'm pretty sure it's stock footage. And why do I think this? Well, I don't recognize any of the people from later on in the video, and it's way too well lit to be made by Lele. It happened, okay? Just accept it. And like, even in the way it's edited, the electricity coming out of the sinks before it shows the thunderstorm, like, you can see that the creative process was just, okay guys, so what if the electric comes out of the sinks, it's on them, and oh, there's a thunderstorm, I guess, that's why there's electric or something.
I'm so old! Why do I have an accent? Oh my god, it's like freaking Friday.
Amor, ¿dónde estás?
Oh my god.
Right, so they swap minds, they're just like, oh, what the hell, we swap minds now, that's basically it. And the older woman going into Lele's body is like, oh, look, I have boobs now. Hey, am I right, kids watching boobs? Keep watching boobs, smash like boobs, ass. Bum.
So you like the party?
Yeah, so much fun. are you guys?
I'm 19.
I'm 20.
I'm gonna call your parents.
Right, so what's just happened is an incredible scientific phenomenon never before observed, and the first thing, the first thing she does is, hey, you shouldn't be drinking. Blah, 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 blah. What I'm saying is that the first thing you would do would not be, hey, how old are you kids? You shouldn't be drinking that. It would be, what? What's happening? It wouldn't just be, oh, okay, I guess I'm Lele Pons now. Okay, fair enough.
Hey, baby. What's going on? I haven't seen you all party. Been looking for you.
Sorry, man.
Where are you going?
Listen, I am in the middle
No. You gotta stay
I'm
here.
in the middle of a divorce.
A divorce? With whom? Oh, where are you going? Oh, you're taking off. Oh, cat and mouse? Alright, I'm game.
Hey babe, where you been? Haven't seen you all party, man. Where you been off to, man? What is it, a game of cat and mouse, man? What is a game of cat and mouse? Yeah, I'm game. I'm game, man. I just love how this dude just goes with the flow, whatever happens.
You're old.
Well, I like to think of myself as mature. So anyway, so what do you do for fun?
Oh, I want to be an Instagram model.
Instagram model. It's...
I want to go to the Everest.
You want to scale Everest?
I want to run away with my boyfriend.
Say what?
They just swap with each other, and there's nothing clever about it. It's just they just act like each other in the other person's circumstances. It's just she's an old lady, but she's running away with a boyfriend, wants to climb Everest. Haha, that's not what she would say. And like it is a funny premise being swapped with like a family member or something, but they just use it so poorly. Like a funnier way to use it would be resuming an unfavorable conversation towards Lele that they had. Like she sits down, he says, "Hey, I'm really sorry to hear about your daughter's mental condition. When are you going to tell her?" Like, I'm just making it up off the top of my head, but that would be better. That would be infinitely better than just, hey, it's she's acting like the young person, but she looks like the old person, ha 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 ha. And I'm sure if Lele sat down and wrote down some thoughts and ideas before shooting the video, she could probably get a decently funny video out of it. But I don't think she really bothers.
Working on that, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm like working on all the cool stuff. Is that conversation in the year 2018? Hey bro, so are you like, what are you up to, man? Not much, man. I'm just like working on all the cool stuff.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. Hey, where are you going?
Right, so things happen. I don't think anyone cares to know more than that. But basically, these two end up at the house where the party with all the young people are at, and that's about it. And I'm not too sure what this situation is, but it's happening. It's unfolding.
Lele!
Nick! Dad?
Outside!
Oh.
What are you doing? You break my trust?
I'm sorry, man.
You throw a party in my house?
I'm sorry.
Lele, I thought you hated me.
No, I don't hate you, Mom.
But you know what? We need to start by communicating with each other, okay?
yes,
And
Mom.
not fighting.
Right, so it turns out that Mr. Harassment is actually Mr. Business's son. Who would have thunk it? And Mr. Business is angry with him for throwing the party at his house, and these two are making up with each other now for some reason. There was nothing that really led to them understanding each other more, but fine, sure. Yeah, I'll let you have this one.
What am I gonna do with you?
Nothing even happened, dude. Like, chill out.
Nothing even happened, dude. Like, chill out. No one talks like that, do they?
You know what? I think we should agree on something, okay? And you know what that is? I think we shouldn't date them.
I agree, Mom.
Little rager? Like 60?
Boys!
Sorry.
It's over.
Nick? Dad?
There it is, the satisfying conclusion to a very epic video. Well, why did the body change happen? There was a storm there that caused it the first time. What caused it this time? What, did the storm just get bored of these two and just wanted to swap? I wouldn't blame it, to be fair. Right, so the next video by Lele Pons is I've been hacked, and let's just rip off the band-aid. Let's go. Right, so this video opens up. Lilac Pony is trying to study, but her roommate and her boyfriend are being too loud. So then she walks in, confronts them, and then this happens.
Oh, have you met my boyfriend, Jalen?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
He's a pro hacker.
Yeah.
Tell him what you did. Tell him what you did.
You know, Facebook, Y2K, Target, MySpace
Get out
back
of
when it was a thing, you know?
Get out.
Insane.
Wow.
Where he caused Y2K. Does he know what Y2K is? Right, so basically Y2K is, in the 90s, people were kind of scared leading up to the year 2000 because computers weren't programmed to above the year 2000, and they were worried that all the computers were going to crash and just society was going to die. That was basically what they were scared of. By saying he caused Y2K, did he create the year 2000? Is that what... Is he the creator?
Oh my god, honestly, like, I'm so sorry about Lele. I don't understand.
Right, so then the roommate refuses to be quiet. She keeps making noise. Lele comes in again. They have an argument. Lele says this. Take it away.
Catherine, he's not even a real hacker. You're a faker. You're fake.
There might be some truth in that, but that is so rude of you, Lele.
All right? You're a liar. He's a liar, okay? He's a liar.
Fine, I'll be quiet.
Fine!
Ugh, she's so mean.
It's okay. It's okay. I got this. Fake hacker. She'll see.
Then he goes, does some hacking with every hacker's weapon of choice. Linux, Linux schminix. Not iPhone. That's, you know, dude. Have you seen how many hacking apps there are on the App Store? Dude. I want to die.
10 minutes. Your fellow classmates, the students in this class, they're all studying, so I need complete silence.
So then Lele's walking into class with her freshly hacked computer, and this hilarity unfolds.
Hello there, Lele. If you haven't noticed, you've been hacked.
That's just the normal human reaction, isn't it? Oh, somebody's alarm goes off or something, you know. The entire room is just, oh, shut up! How does this have like 6 million views? Just... Oh golly, oh gee, I guess it's just not for me. Hey, ha ha ha.
Don't ignore me, Lele. If you want your phone back, your life back, you'll do everything I ask.
And why are they angry beyond reason when an alarm goes off, but when a man is talking out of speakers on our laptop, which is arguably just as distracting, right? Like, if someone's talking... Whatever, who care? Who care? Who care, really?
I found some clues around campus, and you're gonna have to collect them for me.
Right, so for this next bit, I'm just gonna skim through because this next bit could be used as torture for war criminals. So I'm just gonna spare you that pain. So basically, the hacker sends Lele on a Black Mirror style quest for various things from various people. She gets bread from this girl, a CD from this guy, and at one very perplexing part, she walks back into the exam theater where we establish that an exam's being held, and this happens.
Who else's phone got hacked?
Oh, sorry.
They've all failed the test now. They just all have their phones on them during the exams. My phone's been hacked too. No, you failed the test. You're expelled. I hope you're happy, Lele. You've just ruined all these young people's lives. Monster.
Hello?
No, play some music. It's good music, I promise. Don't you love it?
What?
It's a date for you and me.
Right, so it turns out that the bread, candles, disc, and all that were just for the date that he was setting up by hacking her and the whole class and everyone. Doesn't really make sense because the whole reason he did it was because she said he wasn't a real hacker. So it It doesn't make sense at all, but does anyone actually care at this point?
You would cheat on Catherine with me?
Yes, I love you and not Catherine, of course. That's why I did this.
Oh no, you're crazy. Aren't you the cutest, you little crazy little... Catherine! You're right.
Right, and then the girlfriend is angry at the guy, she lights his laptop on fire, and he uses his phone to hack them into another realm.
Fine. I don't need a laptop to hack you guys. By my phone. How are you guys gonna do about it?
Oh my god, no way, stop!
So yeah, yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Another episode of Slazo Bully Someone Online. I did. I love bullying people. If there's anyone else you want me to bully, be sure to comment it down below, email it to me, send it to my subreddit, send it to my Twitter. I just have so many branches, so many tentacles. I'm like, you know, a hentai joke or something? I don't know what I meant to say here. But seriously, if there's anything else you want me to make a video on, be sure to leave your thoughts. I do read them. Some of them. And as always, go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, things like that, to stay updated and to see things like this, if you're into that for some reason. And thank you for all the support recently. It means a lot. And as always, without further ado, I'll see you in the next one.
Guy says it's not too late, my friend, to get up and try again. I stand right here. Why do you